So I'm not sure if any of you seen Netflix, Chris Rock. It was basically the end of his comedy routine when he mentioned famous Will Smith slap. Boom! In the face. You know, in my opinion, he wasn't too insulting. In a way, he was kind of complimenting Will Smith. So you could see, I think he's trying to just end it, move on, maybe even possibly regain his friendship. I don't think he was hardcore at all. I mean, he was saying stuff like this. Hey, man, Will Smith played Ali. He goes, I played Pookie in New Jack City. So it was almost like he was abusing himself, kind of in the sense saying this is a big guy, a tall guy. He played Muhammad Ali. Obviously, he played Pookie. This wasn't any type of a fair fight. Will Smith kind of the implication is he took advantage of a kind of a small guy. He's this big, strong guy. You know what I mean? So I kind of got that impression. Where he took a couple of digs was at Jada, Smith. He was like, what kind of people? Hey, man, we're all cheated on. That's what he was saying. He goes, we all know that. Everybody in this audience, in some way, shape, or form, has been cheated on. But we don't broadcast it on social media and ask our husband, how do you feel that I cheated on you? So he was kind of taking digs. Jada Smith apparently had some sort of a relationship. I don't even know. What's the guy's name, John? You know? Anyway, he was friends with their son, a young guy. I guess he was a rapper. And she's like, what was this she called it? Entanglement? She's like, I had an entanglement. So Will Smith's like, an entanglement? He goes, what does that mean? You mean a relationship? She goes, I just wanted to feel happy for the first time in my life.
No, she said she wanted to feel good.
I wanted to feel good. I'm sure she felt good. She had a wild young stallion riding her. And apparently, it did make Will Smith look a little like a jackass. I mean, who's going to accept that, right? I mean, what kind of a man? I mean, Jen, don't get mad. If, she went into the other room. If she was like, I'm having an entanglement with one of my son's friends, I'm not going to be too happy. I'm not implying that she would. But Will Smith, kind of took that on the chin, literally. So all I could say is this. I wasn't impressed. I think he was trying to be, the way I was reading Will Smith, his response to it, he said he was very hurt by it. He was mostly complimentary. He was mostly complimentary. The only thing he took a dig at was really Jada. So that's just the way I see it. I guess after this, that's it. Chris Rock said that after he said this is all he had to say about it. He's got his closure. He's finished. Will Smith, he's banned from the Oscars for 10 years. And that's it. I mean, he got his closure, I guess. That's it. It's a, done deal, case closed, and that's it. I was hoping that Chris Rock was going to get a little more medieval. But he took it kind of as it was. Will Smith's a big guy. He's Pookie. And, he just left it at that. It was funny. But Will Smith still got very upset about it. He got very hurt over it. I guess the whole, Jada Smith getting it on. Let's get it on. Oh, yeah. With her son's friend. That's not good. That's not good.